Hello and welcome. Welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, maybe good morning, wherever you are. My hope for everyone is have a healthy and happy relationship and life. Yes, we are going to talk about relationship. Stay tuned.
We loved you on my pillow, but it didn't feel right. Every day, just the same. Old rules for the same old game.
Hello and welcome. Good evening. Sorry.
I was relaxing my jaws.
Yes, absolutely. And stretching your body and be ready for this evening.
Exactly.
How was your day, Coach Bonnie?
Very nice. Very good day.
So,
Productive day.
very good. Yeah, I saw you're posting very good stuff on Instagram and
Thank
everywhere.
you.
It was
Thank
very
you.
good,
Good
very
to be
good,
with everyone again on this Thursday evening.
very good. Thank you so much. Everybody was waiting for you and asking, okay, what time? What time? I said, okay, check our Instagram. You can see it. So, Coach Bonnie, we are talking about relationship and why so many of us feel unhappy in our relationship.
Very good question. So mostly because when we get into a relationship, we have certain expectations. We watch too many fairy tale movies with happily ever after endings, and we kind of condition ourselves to believe that a relationship should be a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
If my partner loves me, then he or she should behave a certain way. And then when the reality of a relationship hits and people get into living together and experiencing each other in a new light, in a different way, they realize that all those shoulds, all those fantasies, all those expectations are not in the relationship. They're not the way they thought a relationship should be. And they, most of us have a certain list of how a healthy relationship should be, which to me, most of them are myths. They are false beliefs that if my partner is this way, then I have a happy relationship. If I behave this way, or if she or he behaves this way, then I have a healthy relationship.
Do
And
you
when they
mean because of
realize
the? I'm sorry. Do you mean because of the expectation?
expectations and false beliefs as what a healthy relationship is. There are certain myths about a relationship and how a
Like what?
relationship should be. Um, for example, I hear this often, too often,
Mm-hmm.
that if my partner really loves me and knows me well, he or she needs to know what I want. They need to know how I feel.
Yeah, like a.
Far, far, far from the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Your partner is not a mind reader.
Exactly.
No matter
And it's
how
not.
much they,
And it's not genius enough.
it has nothing to do with genius. It has
I know. I'm
nothing to
just
do with
joking.
degree of your love for your partner.
Exactly.
Men and women think differently. Men think very linearly. Like when they say I'm cold, it means I'm cold. There's nothing else in between the lines that you need to read.
You
But
just start
women,
again. You just start again, and categorize men and women, and then I should check myself again. What's wrong with me? Anyhow.
there is nothing wrong with either one of us.
Okay.
We are biologically, physiologically, emotionally set differently. So
Mm-hmm.
there's not a wrong or a right way of being. It's just we're different. We have
Right.
to accept that men and women are different. So if you want something, be clear about it. Don't expect your husband or your wife or your significant other to know how you are feeling at any given moment or what you want at any given moment.
Okay.
Another thing is that love is enough in a relationship. If we have love for each other, that relationship should stay strong forever.
Okay. We have a question
Love.
here before going to love, because I want to talk about that part with you when you're talking about love. But they ask, they wants to know more example.
For example, I'm sorry, I didn't get your question.
Because you were talking about some example of the false beliefs, and they ask you more example, like what they want to know more.
Exactly, that's the second example. That the false belief is that if I love my partner, if there is love in the
Okay.
relationship,
Mm-hmm.
then that is enough.
Enough.
Love is a big part and foundation of a relationship, but it's not the only thing that holds a healthy relationship
Right.
together.
Right.
Okay, there
Right.
are different other components that make a healthy relationship, and if you continuously behave in a certain way, over time that love fades or gets cloudy, gets muddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
the third one, another myth that people believe it's a base for a healthy relationship, is jealousy.
Yeah, I heard a lot.
Possessiveness.
Mm-hmm.
They think that if I love someone,
Right.
then I have the right to be jealous.
Right. I heard
That
that.
jealousy. And I've heard also that people complain, women complain or men complain that I was expecting her to get jealous. I was making her jealous to see if she loves me.
That's so sick.
Okay? So jealousy is not a sign of love.
Exactly.
Jealousy is a sign of weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Jealousy is a sign that my self-esteem is not high enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't value myself enough. I don't respect myself enough. And I don't trust myself enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So jealousy is far from love.
Right.
Possessiveness is far from being in love or having a healthy, loving relationship. So next time, allow your significant other, allow your husband, allow your wife to be comfortable
Mm-hmm.
with who they are and talking to someone else without feeling the need of jealousy. Trust. If you love your partner enough, you trust them enough.
And show them.
To know
Show
and
your
know them.
trust.
Exactly. Show your trust and believe that this is just a simple talk or a simple engagement of communication. It's nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
So jealousy definitely is a myth, is not a sign of love, or is nor a sign of a happy relationship.
Okay.
Now, the next myth is that happy couples don't disagree on things. Relationships should be easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I say to that if a relationship doesn't have arguments, they agree on everything, or it's a mundane relationship, that's not a healthy relationship.
And a lot of people, they thought, okay, it's normal. In a relationship, we have argument like everybody. It's normal. Fighting.
Everybody argues. Everybody disagrees.
Fighting.
Every single couple, every healthy couple, at points get annoyed at each other. They get frustrated at each other. That's the way that we grow as a couple. That's the way that our goal as a team, as a us, grows stronger, rather than having separate goals, which is of course it's okay. Being able to resolve the arguments, resolve the disagreements in a healthy way, that is the key. But saying that no one in a healthy relationship argues, that is totally a myth.
Right.
Okay. Now, another myth is that people often say, well, if we are compatible, if we love each other, if we are in a healthy relationship, then that relationship needs to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy, yes, but it absolutely requires work.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just let a healthy relationship stay without any required work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it needs constant attention. It needs constant effort in order to make and keep the relationship healthy.
Exactly.
Okay? Because remember, when we don't pay attention to our relationship, the relationship goes on autopilot. And when it goes on autopilot, then everything becomes mundane, everything becomes stagnant, and the relationship gradually loses its spark, loses its passion, and loses its healthiness. Does
I
that make
heard
sense?
exactly.
Do
I
you
saw
want more?
something. I have one more. I have more. One more. I heard something today. I saw something on Instagram. So the conversation was about having or don't have sex before marriage. If you want to have a serious relationship, it's better don't have sex at least for a couple months to know each other. And then I saw lots of comment from some women. They said sex is very important, and how should I, just go to be married and then see if my sex is not good enough? What should I do? And wow, I was so shocked with people. They believe they have to have a sex as soon as possible. Looks like, okay, hello, and jump to the bed.
Well, that's a totally different subject for another day. I'll add, just to clarify it a little bit, I do believe that sex is a big part of a healthy relationship,
Of
and the two
course.
partners need to be compatible sexually.
Right.
And
Agree.
because they need to be compatible sexually, they need to experience each other before they commit to each other. So I do believe that sexual intimacy and having sex before marriage is definitely a necessity.
But not in the
How
first
fast?
week.
How fast? That's a personal choice. I mean, I can't say, there's not a formula that I can say after the third date or after the first date or after a month. That's a personal decision that the couples can make together. And that subject of premarital sex is a big subject that
That's
needs a
why.
whole program of
That's why we are going to talk
yes,
about this next week. Next week. We are,
specifically for that.
yes.
So let's stay to the conversation we had about myths about relationships.
Please.
Now, I don't remember how many I said, but
You said
let's
three.
do two more.
3.
Let's do. The list is a long list, and
Okay.
a lot of people think that marriage is a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage is 100% and 100%. You
Perfect.
put everything that you have into the relationship, and your partner puts in his or her 110% into the relationship.
Amazing.
It's a lot of people also think that, oh, I found my missing half.
Mm-hmm. I'm in love. I'm
completes me.
in love in the one night, one day. I'm in
She
love.
completes me. You're complete by yourself.
Okay,
You
they are
don't
not
need-
complete by themselves. That's why they believe that way. Lack of
That's why we're
self-esteem.
here to say that no
Yeah.
matter who you are,
Mm-hmm.
you have enough potentials.
Mm-hmm.
You have enough love within yourself that you are complete, whole as you are.
Right.
And if you're not, if you feel that you need someone else to provide for you, and to feel the lacks within you, my suggestion is don't get into a relationship. Work on yourself first. Make yourself whole and complete before you commit into a relationship.
It means you are not ready for a healthy relationship.
You need to be whole and complete and 100% self-sufficient in order to be in a relationship. Okay. A healthy relationship means that I am whole, I am complete, and together we make the best out of each other. We bring the best of our partners out. We help each other elevate. We constantly grow together. Not that one partner constantly gives and the other partner constantly takes. Because the balance of the relationship eventually falls and the relationship gets rocky. So make sure that you are whole and complete before committing yourself into a relationship. You want more?
Yeah, why not? We have time. Because each example, opening eyes and for people to think about that. Each one is different and different way.
Exactly. Now this one is a little bit tricky because I often say that in relationship there shouldn't be any secrets. But having no secrets is also another thing. I understand that a healthy relationship needs to be authentic. Two partners need to feel comfortable, safe, and secure enough to be vulnerable with each other and be able to tell each other secrets. However, there are some things that can stay to yourself. It doesn't need to be shared. For example, my partner, I can tell my partner that I had boyfriends or relationships before I got into a relationship with my current partner. Okay, I may tell them how many relationships I had, how if I was in love or not. But I don't need to tell my partner every little details of my sexual encounters with my previous partners.
Yeah,
that is something that can stay with me. There's that piece of information doesn't add anything to my current relationship.
It's damaging.
It only takes away from the relationship. So it's a very gray line of how much to share and how much not to share. A little bit of white lie, like for example, if your husband cooks for you, you're sitting at the table and the food is a little bit too salty. You might keep that to yourself because the gesture of him making dinner for you and putting out a beautiful spread with candle lights and nice music, that part of that little bit of information
gonna be complaint
can stay. Yes, that doesn't need to come out. That little secret that it was a little bit too salty can stay with you. Okay, so you choose the ones that really don't make a difference in the relationship.
Yeah, always ask yourself, why should I say that? Why? And you're reminding me
sometimes you may feel comfortable enough to share the most intimate things with each other, and that's beautiful. Yet a little bit of privacy is okay.
And you're reminding me one of your beautiful program, From Me to We. And I don't know, it's going to be your new program again, or going to be a name of the new program?
So we are thinking about the name.
Okay.
The good news is that
it's beautiful name. This name is beautiful name.
That's a beautiful name.
And your signature. You had this name for a long time.
for a long time.
Yeah.
The good news for the viewers is, drum roll,
Yes. let's talk. Let's talk about that.
that me and Dr. D are going to have a program together at the studio, I believe, right?
Right.
So it's starting Wednesday, September.
Let me check. September 23rd.
23rd. So it's going to be very authentic. You'll see us disagree on camera. You see us talk about how we resolve our differences. So it's a relationship program, and yet we talk about our experiences and what happens
between
in
two
our
couple, between you, and then
it's unplugged, it's raw, it's yes. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure what time it's going to be aired, but I'm
4
sure you're going to
p.m.
be
4
talking
p.m.
about it and putting it on social media.
Yeah, 4 p.m. Wednesday, 4 p.m.
Looking forward to that.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach Bunny. And here it is, her website and the phone number. Yes, contact her if you need, anything, talk about this topic, and you need any help, contact with Coach Bunny. Thank you so much, Coach Bunny. And
please go follow me on Instagram at Coach Bonnie NLP. I would love to see you there.
one more time, Coach Bonnie NLP.
That's right.
And one more time, what is NLP?
Neuro-linguistic programming. How you talk to your subconscious mind
to
get the best results in life.
Yes, right. Thank you so much. I appreciate for your time.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you. And see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. So stay in touch. We have more music, technology news, and more is coming. Don't go anywhere.